Hey everyone, this is Richard Carthon, the author of the 30 Day Self-Love and Growth Reflection Workbook. And today we're diving into day 8. 8 is my favorite number, so let's see what happens. The quote is, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." Man, Dr. Seuss. That is, I love that quote so much. Just be who you are, and yeah, if people really care about you, that's all that matters. The message: are you truly yourself at all times, or do you have different personas in different environments? If not, why? You must be real with yourself before you can be real with others. Also, it might be time to change your environments. Really good reflection about, like, in any scenario, can you be your true fullest self? And I felt like, just speaking from my own experience, right when I got early into my work career, I did feel like I had different personas between, like, my friends, and how I'd act and be at work, with colleagues, and elsewhere. But, like, I've tried to find and get into a line of work where I could always be my fullest, truest self and have that shine and have that be an asset to the work that I do. And I feel very blessed and fortunate to be in a career where that is possible. Like, I feel like my work colleagues would feel and see that I am very much the same person as my friends would see it, which is something I've always wanted to be able to get to. And I feel very good about that, but it took time for me to get there. So I think this is a good refresher, that I always want to be authentically myself, and I strive for that. And if I can't be that, then that's not an environment I want to be in. There's actually some friend groups, when I first wrote this book and got to this section, that I decided I actually had to remove myself from and switch up, just because it was no longer aligned with that person or that persona I was putting on to appease that group. It wasn't me, and I didn't want to not be me anymore. And so I realized I'd had to just switch up my group, and ultimately it was a great decision. So if you're listening to this and you're like, that might be something I need to do, like, go for it, do it. Like, be yourself. Like, it really is incredible. My intention for today was rest. So I work out 4 days a week. I try to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesdays is my day that I get a little bit of extra sleep and rest. I'll do, like, yoga, or I'll do, like, something light, to kind of, like, refresh a little bit before I hit it hard the next 2 days. And so, my intent today was to rest and to, just take it easy. Rose of the day. I really enjoyed. I went and got my wife some coffee this morning, and some breakfast tacos, and she wasn't expecting it, and she was very appreciative. So that was my rose of the day. My thorn. My thorn was, I had to have a hard conversation with a colleague today, and we got through it. It's all good, but sometimes you have to have hard conversations, and being brave to do that is a good thing. So that was, but it does mean it's fun. So that's why that's my thorn. And then finally, my bud. I'm really just, again, looking forward to this weekend. I think it's going to be a great weekend, celebrate my birthday. So finally, observation of the day. It took me a long time to be comfortable in my own skin and just be able to reflect and just be able to like, 6 years later, reread this and be like, yeah, no, I am myself at all times. I feel just very grateful. And so, I I hope that I can continue to be authentically myself in all scenarios, and we'll keep working to do that. And again, if you happen to be watching this or listening to this and you don't feel that way, I really want that for you. So hopefully you can begin to create that environment for yourself as well.